Welcome to the demonstration of the Hopper web application by Open Data Nation. Today we'll walk through the core features and capabilities of the Hopper web application. First, on the home screen, users should enter their prescribed email address and password to log in to the system. Open Data Nation will not save any information entered into the Hopper dashboard. All non-public data is password protected. Once a user logs in, they're brought to an overview page. This tool considers the many possible factors that contribute to car crashes of all types in Chicago and predicts where crashes are most likely to happen. It is intended to help city planners and engineers prioritize traffic safety engineering, education, and enforcement activities to prevent crashes and save lives in support of Chicago's broader Vision Zero initiative. The data displayed in today's demonstration are current through March 1st, 2016. On an overview page, the number of crashes that have been observed the year to date in 2016 is available, as well as those anticipated at the end of the year. The same statistics are available for serious crashes or fatalities. Below these numbers, the most recent crashes are displayed. Here, we are showcasing the most current crashes, date, street, and severity, showing only those incapacitating or fatal injuries. Lastly, on the right-hand side, a quick comparison of how many crashes take place in Chicago per 100,000 residents is available to compare Chicago to other major cities, including Dallas, Nashville, and Washington, D.C. By scrolling up to the toolbar, users will observe a few options: an overview page, which you're currently viewing, reports, roads, countermeasures, users, and all the way to the right, a settings drop-down menu. By clicking on the Roads tab, the user goes to the core of this tool. On the right-hand side, a map will load, displaying the risk of a crash occurring in the next month per mile for every road segment in Chicago. This map may be zoomed and filtered. The available filter options are in the sub toolbar. You can observe high risk, medium risk, and low risk. Here, let's select just high risk roads. Both the table and the map are responsive to the filters applied. Next, we might also be interested in only those roads that are both at a high risk of crashes as well as high fatality risk. We can see that these two filters leave only a few remaining roads. However, additional filters such as class and wards are also available. Scrolling over to the map, the user can select a road segment to obtain more information, either from within the map or from within the tabular view. Scrolling down within the pop-up window, the user can read about what is the street name, the cross streets, as well as the crash estimate, number of crashes in the previous month, and fatality risks. Additional characteristics about the road, including AADT, class, and ward, are available. A segment ID number constructed by ODN uniquely identifies each road segment for further analysis. Users may also use the search feature in the toolbar to look for specific roads, and once all filters are applied, download the data for further analysis outside of the tool. Moving over to the reports section of the toolbar, the user can dive a little bit deeper into what is causing crashes across the city of Chicago. Specifically, a list of the most predictive factors in our crash modeling are listed here in order of importance, and the relative importance is also listed on the right-hand side. For more information about how these factors are calculated or their relative importance, the user can get more information in the countermeasures section, which we will visit next. Below the crash factors are two visualizations, two bar charts. On the left-hand side, a bar chart displaying all crashes, and on the right-hand side, a bar chart displaying only those serious injury and fatality crashes. The green bar displays the anticipated number of crashes that our modeling would predict. The actual bar is displayed in black, and the difference between the bars are calculated on the right-hand side. As Chicago undertakes more Vision Zero activities, we would anticipate that the number of actual crashes would be lower than the number of anticipated crashes and be used as a pseudo measure for the impact of Vision Zero activities. How many crashes are they preventing, and how many lives are they saving? Given that this analysis or this visualization is current through 2016 and reflects the last 12 months of available data, these bars, the anticipated and actual bars, the difference represents the accuracy of the model itself. Scrolling up to the toolbar again and selecting countermeasures brings users to more information about how to implement change on roads to reduce crashes and save lives. First, a literature review of information about literature from Vision Zero cities, FHWA, and NACTO provides useful information and summary findings about other initiatives to reduce crashes. The statistical methods, variables, and analysis page details information about what factors have been proven to be predictive of traffic crashes from other research. And lastly, the exposure and crash model documentation, by selecting Read More, provides the user with all of the documentation necessary to understand the crash estimation methodology, outputs, and visualizations. Scrolling up to the toolbar again, the user does have the ability to adjust settings using the Settings drop-down menu on the right-hand side. The user may adjust what roads are classified as low, medium, or high risk using the slider bar here. The default settings are set so that the low risk group represents the bottom 25% of the data. The middle group represents the middle 50%, and the high risk is equal to the top 25%. After a user adjusts the settings, these settings may be restored back to the default by selecting Restore to Default. These settings, when adjusted, are reflected in other tabs, including the Roads tab, until they are restored to the default settings. In addition, by selecting Users from the drop-down list, new users may be added or removed as necessary. When a user is done using the Hopper application, they can select Log Out from the drop-down menu, which returns the user to the home screen to log in again. If the user is to experience any technical difficulty or complication or question using this web application, the user can go to the right-hand side, select Settings, and contact ODN to report your name and information about the issue, as well as contact information. This concludes the overview of the Hopper web application. For more information about Open Data Nation, please visit opendatanation.com. Thank you.